Today on this channel, we are going to be showing you a BTS video on how to create a cinematic sequence on your smartphone. If you are ready for this, stick around, let's figure this out. Hello and welcome to this channel. On this channel, we take the big Hollywood ideas and we transpose them into smaller ideas so that you, the African filmmaker or the indie filmmaker across any part of the world, can implement in your works. Today, we are going to be making a cinematic sequence with our smartphone. Now, the smartphone we are using for today's illustration is the iPhone X Max Pro, and it's right here in my hands. So without much ado, let's get straight away to work. But before we go for the work, guys, kindly subscribe to this channel if you are new to this channel, and please click on the notification icon so that you get notified anytime we drop a new video on this channel. And please, at the end of the video, if you've gotten a ton of information out of this, click the like button and let's get started. Let's go. So basically, this whole footage, I am going to be shooting it already baked into slow motion. So with this iPhone, I've already set it to 120 frames per second. If you're using another smartphone or you're using another kind of phone that might not be able to give you this option, just kindly capture in 60 FPS so that you will be able to slow it down in post. But in this case, with this particular one, we are just going straight away with the inbuilt slow motion by setting it up to 120 frames per second. And we're actually capturing in 1080p because the kind of laptop I have and I'll be using for the post-processing isn't really that great for 4K editing. But if you have a laptop or if you have a computer that can really handle 4K, I would strongly suggest that you shoot in 4K. But in my case, we are going to be shooting this cinematic sequence in 1080. Let's do this. All right, so I'm trying to get a close-up of the hand. Okay, let's go and action. All right, cut it. And action. All right, cut it. All right, so guys, this is so important. In most cases, you have to let the character come in front and you set the focus, then the person goes back, then walks back into the shot. In that case, that was exactly what I did here. I would like to take another angle from here, so I will let Emmanuel stand, then I get the focus, then he goes back, then he comes, all right? So, you know, I'm okay, so I think we should get another shot of him whilst he's just holding the camera up there. Probably, maybe he turns on the camera, then we see the lens popping out of the camera. So yes, I think I need to get a little bit to his height level. Then let's do this, right? Yeah, so these are advantages of using a smartphone. At times you are able to get those micro shots without, struggling to change lenses here and there. And another advantage here is that you can get to very acute angles that on a normal big camera or a cinema camera, you will not be able to get that kind of quality. So as you can see, I'm tempted to cross my legs over and let's get a direct over shot of the hand. Turning on the camera. Action. All right, turn it off. All right, let's go turn it on. Okay, off. All right. On. All right. Okay, yes. So we're able to get this very acute angle. Yes, all right, so come again, action. Yeah. All right, guys. Another very way to generally improve the quality of your videos, or probably whether you're using a smartphone, or in this case, whether you're even using a DSLR, is to be able to divide your scene into, several segments. What do I mean by several segments? You need to always be able to approach your scenes with a foreground, a midground, and a background. All right, so in this case, let's try to shoot in between something. Let me sit just to improve the stability level. Let's just fake a little bit of this. So I'm going to pretend this is right in front of me. All right, Emmanuel, are you ready? All right, so let's go and action. All right, can we take it again so that I slide instead? Yes. Thank you so much. All right, let's go and action. All right, so yeah, cut it. So that is what I mean by a foreground, a midground, and a background. Yes, in this case, we have the tripod in the shot, and probably I'll just leave it there, or I'll just take it out in post. So let's see how it all goes. All right. Okay. Okay, guys, I think this was awesome. I had a lot of fun. In fact, I have a ton of fun. I hope you also had a lot of fun as well. That is how you create a cinematic sequence on your phone. But just before that, let me show you the final piece, and we'll be right back. Yes, guys, so that was just what we were able to create with just our phone. No gimbal, no extra apps, nothing, just the native app on our smartphone. And that is what we have been able to create. At this point, and where technology has gotten to, there isn't any excuse to not producing high quality cinematic footage. Because if we can achieve this kind of footage with just a mobile phone, imagine what you can do with your mirrorless or DSLR camera with a gimbal, or if it has any form of electronic or in-body stabilization system. It's been me, OBL Junior, on this channel. Kindly follow me on Instagram at OBL_Junior, or kindly leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will gladly respond to your messages. Until next time, guys, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.